Just like most other professional pursuits, this process is involving sales, being that you're selling yourself to a host, just like you would do to a buyer or potential customer in some kind of way. So what that means is we have to think of this like a sales process. And if I'm trying to contact a host, I want to get into the mind of what's going on for a podcast host. Well, what is always in short supply as a host is quality, unique, and engaging guests. They probably get inundated with requests from people from these guesting services who are putting blanketed, kind of bland people out there, or people that are running around on the author book circuit of some kind. And so, yes, you can have some conversations with those folks as a host, but what they're really looking for is like something new, novel, a unique perspective, something that challenges conventional norms, something interesting. Like, what would be the title of the particular episode that would be really captivating? Like, think about YouTube thumbnails, right? What would someone click on? That's what the host is thinking of. What could they leverage? Who could they speak to that would draw in their audience and also expand their audience? So it's your job to think like that and figure out what they might be interested in. So if you're just like, oh, I talk about sales best practices. Okay, well, that's a giant, huge, broad grouping. They're not really going to be interested in that. We have to narrow that down and figure out what are the unique pieces of our background and of our experience that we can speak to and elaborate on that can really captivate and make for an intriguing conversation. So whatever your interest is, it's probably in a big, broad channel. Drill that down to a smaller group of unique, kind of nuanced experiences or nuanced views. And that's what people are going to be interested in. It can be not necessarily controversial, but contrarian is typically a pretty safe way to say. So you can take like a common topic and what is going to be your flow? What is going to be your unique perspective on that? That's what makes for a good guest, because the conversations is stimulating. You want to be looking and posing a unique perspective on a common topic so that the listener and the host are looking at this differently. They're actually being, kind of viewing it from another angle. The last thing you want to be is one of those hosts where the listener can anticipate exactly what's going to come out of your mouth, and you're just giving blanketed, bland information that everyone already knows. If someone's going to give 30 minutes or 60 minutes or more to an episode and you don't provide any value on the back of it, it's just going to be bad all the way around.